Move along. You lost?
Has Captain
I
Veleth
hope Geld has
discovered
proved
anything
useful.
yet?
Have you made any
I
progress?
understand, Admiral. I know you're both doing your best.
Telesu, are you sure? So Geldus's plan worked, eh?
May I have a
Every
word
time
with you,
we
Counselor?
tried it, no one would ever show up.
Of course, indeed.
If Telesu's involved
What
in
trouble?
any sort of plot
I
to
was
harm
concerned
Councillor
about our food
Morvain,
stores. Jallan
I'm
can
going
only
to need
carry so
hard
much
evidence
on
to
his
prove
journey,
it.
and I'm afraid we might run out.
I'll speak with Garen and see if we can't increase the crop.
I'm
production
not
this
kicking
season.
down anyone's door until I have solid evidence
Sorry,
in hand.
Sindri.
If you're wrong
I
about
fear
Telesu,
we'll be feasting on
things
ash
would
heads
quickly
and
go
broth
downhill
this
around
year.
here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen. If you have evidence and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck. Telesu is wife to the family patriarch Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since. They are quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands. People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony. Villa Ulen wasn't the first Ulen to live in Raven Rock. His father, Valen Ulen, was one of the first Dunmer to settle here. Unlike his son, Villa, Valen was a good man. He contributed to the community and was quite respected. When Valen died, his family provided the funds to construct the tomb. The Ulen family being a part of House Lalu didn't matter. It's Dunmer's tradition for the ashes of the deceased to be placed in an ancestral tomb. Valen Ulen and his son's remains were both laid to rest there because that's what he'd requested. Be careful. If the Severans have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
How much longer do you intend to serve as his shield, Admiral?
The Redoran Council tasked me with keeping Laeral alive, which I've done without question for over 100 years. He's the closest thing I've had to our brother, and we all owe him our lives. Am I to suddenly turn my back?
I'm sorry, my love. It's this island. It's never felt the same since we left Vardenfell. It's as though a part of me is missing.
Every Dunmer left a piece of themselves behind when they departed our homeland. All we can do is make the most of what we have.
You've brought Raven Rock back from the brink, traveler. I don't know how to thank you.
Obey our laws, or suffer the consequences.
Not much contact with others around here. Got the Skull Village to the north, but the Nords there keep to themselves. This may be the frontier, but we've still got rules. Break them.
What was that? I won't allow you to ruin.
Where did you come from?
Where'd you come from? That was lovely.
I knew I had something.